My name is Aaron Leroux, and I'm a photojournalist and documentary photographer. How did No Mao come to be? There was a protest on this particular night. I can't remember the date. I think it must have been September or October sometime. And this is in Tamar Park, where people had gathered to stage a largely peaceful protest, actually. And I had noticed that they had pasted on the ground on the sidewalk these photos of Xi Jinping and Chairman Mao, and a lot of people were making a show of stepping on their faces, So even in the midst of this peaceful protest, there's this kind of symbolic, like, we don't respect you, to these, the former leader and the current leader of China. And it kind of struck me how, like, they had turned the sidewalk and just the act of walking into a symbol of defiance, a symbol of their unwillingness and disrespect for these guys. And the extent of it was kind of shocking to me. But it was also kind of interesting to see, some people would just walk over it and not pay it any mind, but then some people would, make sure they stamped on both Mao and Xi's face. Some people tore up some of these by, twisting their foot as if stamping out a cigarette. It spoke to the level of grievance that the Hong Kongers had against these leaders and what they knew to be true, because in Hong Kong, there's no two ways about it. Mao is a mass murderer, and not just for Tiananmen Square alone, but for the, 80-something million Chinese he killed during the Cultural Revolution. And, Xi and his internment into these horrible concentration camps for the Uyghurs that don't seek to destroy the body, but to seek to destroy the Uyghurness inside of human beings is really sinister and cruel. And Hong Kongers have no illusions about these guys. There's no mythology about these guys being great leaders in Hong Kong. And you can kind of see that here by how easy it was to just paste their likenesses on the ground for everyone to collectively stomp on these guys.